Cyber and Dragon attack Mudball Man! Super Strike!
Welcome to Card Game Beatdowns, the only place on the internet where we talk about the times characters get destroyed in children's card games. And today we're taking it back to Duel Academy with the first duel between Jaden Yuki and Zane Truesdale. So grab some popcorn and your Yu-Gi-Oh cards and let's get to it. Here's some quick background. Jaden and Syrus have a duel coming up that will decide if they can stay at Duel Academy. Cool, right? All they gotta do is win. But the problem is, Jaden's tag team partner is Syrus. And Syrus sucks at Yu-Gi-Oh! But Jaden is a W-mans, so he tries to help Syrus improve, but Syrus is too much of a puss to lock in and help Jaden win this match. Then Jaden gets some interesting news from Alexis that Syrus has a big brother named Zane, the most glazed man on this campus. And that's no joke. The way Alexis describes him was crazy glazed. You don't know who Zane is? Like the fuck? He's the best and coolest duelist on campus. He's our Duke. Then Jaden tries to write a challenge letter to Zane, but Crowler decides to do some lame stuff and rips the letter apart for no reason. Then we cut to Syrus hiding under his blanket, having PTSD, thinking about some really sensible advice that his brother gave him about dueling. And I'm not sure why, because Zane was spitting facts, while I would have said nothing and just let him get crushed at Yu-Gi-Oh! For his whole life. While Syrus was being lame, Jaden continued to be a W-mans and went to go find Zane so that he can duel him and make Syrus feel better somehow. So he went to his dorm and tried to get in, but the child guards in front wouldn't let him in and started glazing Zane. Dude, you're 1,000 years too early to duel big bro future king of games Zane. So beat it, Slifer slacker. Then Jaden went back to his dorm with Chumley, where they found a note that says Syrus is getting ready to leave the island. Jaden's a better man than me because I would have let him leave so I would actually have a chance of winning, even if I had to duel a 2v1 because Syrus sucks. But no, Jaden decided to try to find Syrus, and he finds this 4'5", 80-pound little boy trying to get back home from this island on a cartoon log. Again, Jaden is a better man than me because if I see this type of foolishness, I'm going to the dining hall for dinner and I'm going to let Poseidon take care of the rest. So Jaden sees this and decides to jump on the raft before it went too far, but since this is a log raft, he breaks it and the two of them almost drown in shallow water. Then all of a sudden, Zane comes along and crushes Syrus's soul.
It's about time you left.
That made Syrus even more depressed and even more ready to go to Atlantis, and that was Jaden's last straw. Hey, he may be weak and a loser, but he's my friend. So get your game on, lame Zane. Golly gee, my best bud and my big bro dueling. This is gonna be bad. So Jaden goes first and summons Avion in attack mode for some reason and sets a card face down, which is already a bad start because Zane is like every online Duel Links player and has the exact cards to destroy Jaden's formation. He summoned Cyber Dragon, and out of the 40 cards he could have drawn, he had Mythical Space Typhoon too. I hate it when that happens. I'll have a good plan and somehow my opponent has the exact cards to ruin it. So Jaden is kind of cooked because Cyber Dragon destroys Avion, dealing Jaden some big boy damage. Just when you think he's done, Zane also has different dimension capsule, so now he's just playing in Jaden's face because he thinks that he'll survive long enough to play whatever card he put in his capsule. Personally, I would have ended it on my next turn if I were Jaden. So it's Jaden's turn now, but he starts it off with some slight glaze in his eternal dialogue. Dang, I need to lock in because he might be better than everyone thinks. But he's not better than me though. I use polymerization to fuse Sparkman and Clayman to create the shocking juggernaut, Thunder Giant. And I have some shocking news for you. He has the electrifying ability to destroy monsters weaker than him. So Cyber Dragon, get out of here. After that, Jaden keeps cooking by attacking with Thunder Giant, but instead of being surprised or even sweating, Zane must have paid off the cameraman because dude got all the angles. he had the cape wind blow, and the lighting hit his face just right. The caption he had in mind for this was probably something like this: even while being attacked, aura is everything. So Jaden ends his turn, and now it's Zane's turn, and he just so happens to get another Cyber Dragon, summons it, and for some reason he had Monster Reborn and brings back the other Cyber Dragon that just got destroyed. But he's not done yet, because he has a poly and fuses his Clanker Lizard to make two-headed Clanker Lizard. Jaden was about to get bent over and railed by this Robo Lizard because it destroyed Thunder Giant and was about to use its double attack on Jaden. But Jaden had the trap. A hero emerges, which lets him summon Rottweiler in defense mode, saving his life. Ha! It's good that you did that, because now I can get a poly and a hero from my GY. Ha! I bet you're scared now.
I don't get scared.
Then they have a mutual glaze off, calling each other decent at duel monsters. Now it's back to Jaden. He summons Boltman, activating his ability to draw 2 cards. Now Jaden's thinking about his next turn and plans to win with his Karibo combo. So to keep himself afloat, he fuses Clayman and Bubble together to make Mudball Man, who unironically kind of looks like Fat Gum if you really squint your eyes, like really squint.
Good job, kid, but not good enough, because this duel is over.
I'm pretty sure y'all can sense what's going on. The end is near. Zane starts his turn off by getting the card back from the time capsule. He keeps going by activating Diffusion to get his 2 Cyber Dragons back. And then he activates Power Bond. Oh yeah, Jaden is cooked, because Zane summoned Cyber End Dragon with double attack points and piercing damage.
Cyber End Dragon, destroy Mudman with Super Strident Flame!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, ended the duel. To wrap it up, everyone is happy, and Syrus is 2% done with being a puss. Well, kids, learn how to play your cards right, and bye-bye.